Hello everyone, Daniel here for the Next Issue podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of X Lives of Wolverine, maybe 10 Lives of Wolverine, since the event is 10 weeks long. Um, we know that the X and the 10 is interchangeable. If you haven't been reading Wolverine, I think a lot of this stuff has been leading up to this event. So let's check out the creative team, then we'll get into the details. The cover I had here was by Peach Moloko, so it's not the original cover, but it is the one I picked up at the shop. So I figured I'd display that one. Uh, so this book is written by Benjamin Percy with art by Joshua Cassara, Frank Martin on colors, and Cory Petit on letters. Design of all this stuff, the X-Men and the trade and all that. Tom Mueller. Um, so yeah, this event has been building for a little while, and we know that Wolverine has been alive for a long time, and due to his healing factor, he's pretty much gone through a lot of stuff. So in this one here, here's the little synopsis for Marvel. The biggest Wolverine story of all time begins here. Logan, James Howlett, Weapon X, the mutant best known as Wolverine, has lived many lives under many identities in many places, but never has fate or the future been so entwined with his past. Fan favorite eras of Wolverine saga are explored anew, along with never before seen episodes as Logan must travel to various points in time to prevent the death of a key figure in mutant history, but these lives were only one side of the story. Be here from the start to end in this time-shredding saga across all of Wolverine's history and future yet to come. So yeah, that sounds like a lot, but here let's take a look a little bit of the art and we'll get more into the story. So first of all, Joshua Cassara and team are they're great. They've been doing a lot of the X-Men stuff recently, and even other stuff with Marvel. And I really like their style. I love the brown suit on Wolverine. I think it's not one that we normally see all the time. So yeah, I think it's very important that the story that's been set up here, like going forward, that we understand that all these key points in Wolverine's lives, in Wolverine's life, is what's really gonna drive us to the event. So the event doesn't really, um, it doesn't really wait around. It really kind of dives into it. We saw those were the first few pages, and we just get into it. And here we see that somehow with whatever Krakoa technology they're using, Wolverine, I think we see him in at least 3 or 4 different places in this one issue. There's a lot of twists and turns. I don't want to go into who or what is trying to cause this kill, who he's trying to protect as well. I don't want to spoil anything because I think those reveals are a big part of the story. If you've been reading the Wolverine book, I think there may be some clues there as to what's going on. I also really like that Wolverine's the narrator here, so he kind of takes us through his story, revealing how he feels about different people that we intertwine, and he kind of just really bears his feelings as he prepares for this mission. He talks about Charles, he talks about Jean. I really like their new relationship and dynamic after the whole House and Powers of X. And yeah, like I mentioned, Joshua Cassara and the team are just doing some really cool stuff. Um, and as always, the X-Men are always doing everything for the team, especially Wolverine. I feel like he's one of the more, even though he's a gruff and maybe kind of a curmudgeon, like he's still always down to do something, whatever it may be to protect the team. So one of the coolest panels here that we got in this preview here, it's this 2-page spread. Although we don't specifically visit everything that we see here in this page, we definitely stop by at least 1 or 2. So I think this is a big clue as to the places we may visit throughout this 10-issue story. So this will be at the end of the book. You can see the 10 weeks that the event will happen on. I don't know if it'll be a weekly book. I haven't checked if there's one for next week. But at least for sure, we know we'll get 5 X or 10 lives of Wolverine, and then X or 10 deaths of Wolverine. So 5 and 5 making up this event, which is a really interesting way to do it. If it is weekly, I wonder if they'll keep the same creative team. But overall, I really enjoyed this book. I think I really like Wolverine stories. I've been really enjoying the Wolverine ongoing series. So this really feels like a big culmination of all the stuff we've been building since House and Powers of X. So let me know if you picked this book up. Let me know what you think. And also let us know down in the comments what else you're reading. As always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And remember to stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, movie reviews, TV recaps, trailer reactions, all that stuff you want to see on the channel. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.